This is existence update for November 2024. I'm going to try my best to be upbeat as I can, but truthfully, I cannot do that because I have to be very truthful to myself and see. Uh, it's been a very hard month. Um, that's the truth, and I've only myself to blame with a lot of things that has happened. My only advice is that when you see it, pounds, don't ignore it, and to get out of heart with all due diligence. So it's I'm struggling spiritually, emotionally, and physically. I've one the joys I have in this fallen world is my job. I have a weird tales, but even at the time that I have thoughts of just sometimes just leaving out the door. And I love walking there. It's when a lot of things outside of work affects work and makes it hard. I'm also at this point where I think to myself like, do I make any difference at all? Because I spent the last 3 or 4 years, and I might go into deep detail in videos, not give as too much detail, but just to summarize it, as it might help others. But I spent like 4 or 5 years, especially last 3 years, just pour myself out, try to, as I thought, to make a difference, but the results are didn't make a difference, and then it leads a lot of frustration. So I am struggling. My YouTube channel is one of the few blessings I have, and I might moving forward try to do more creative things where I can with the time I have. I'm kind of I struggle to connect to people. I try my best to connect to people, but just it's very badly. It's consistent pattern of failure when it comes to connecting. That's something that it makes me just want to be by myself more and just with the Bible and just pray and just yeah. Um, my job is a blessing. I love working in home service. I don't know my colleagues or even those around me understand how much this means to me just to solve. And there's not as much complications when it comes to just simply walking a wheelchair. Someone asks you where the stuff is and you just get it for them, and it means so much to me. Just that simple. But yeah, things outside of work does affect work, so it's very hard to constantly always remain upbeat, and because I'm very self aware because I don't want to affect other people, especially if I'm kind of like very down in things. That when that happens, I tend to remove myself from everyone else because I don't want them to affect them. So usually around this time of year, or November, December time, or January, I you just keep to myself and away from everyone. This time of year is very depressing for me for many personal reasons. But on that, my YouTube channel is a blessing. That's I'm trying to think positive notes and things. Um, that being one of them. And any interaction I have with people is another positive note, even though it's very rare. It does mean a lot to me because I do kind of find it hard to connect to people because it's hard because it's a minefield for me. Because at times they do things that in my mind, because in my mind I kind of have a way that I think a conversation's gonna go or how things are gonna pan out, and it's always like the polar opposite, and it just like leaves me like in shock, and and it keeps on happening. So like yeah. Um, Other than that, I'm doing the best. I'm taking each day as it comes, and I hopefully in January and I'll make probably more creative content and go back to things from my childhood that kind of helped me a lot. Because it's a gift from God. There's stuff as a child that helped me through tough times, and I was very grateful for God for that because that kept me going until He saved me. So and he used that to keep me safe. So yeah, I probably do gonna more videos into that. my childhood experience with PlayStation and things from my childhood, so I might do that. So going forward, I just write down ideas of videos to do. Anyway, this is existence update for November 2022 and sorry, November, sorry, existence update for November 2024.